It's literally going around the pole. Show us your moves, baby, yeah. So, let's see what's inside the box. Hiya! Inside the Roborock S5 Max box, you can find a plethora of gorgeous looking accessories. Right here, I've got the robotic vacuum cleaner. It's white, it's sleek, it's sexy, it's glossy, it matches my kitchen cabinets. What more could a girl want? Now let's lift up the lid. Just with a flick of a finger, you can lift it up to show the gorgeous dust bin. Now, as you can see, it is a little on the small side, but as they say, good things come in small packages. And yes, you might have to empty out your bin every so often, but hey, if it does the job, who's complaining? But what I am super excited about with this Roborock is this device. This right here, guys, this is a mop. This is a mop, okay? I don't know about you, but I've had one of those horrible mops that you have to string out, you put it on the water, wring it, and then try and clean your hard floors. This promises to do the job for you. It has a water tank within it. It will get it wet, and it will also mop up the floor. Now, I have a bunch of hard floors in my house. I've got a bunch of soft carpets as well, and I'm so excited to finally ditch my mop and see if that actually works, and whether or not this stays as gorgeously beigey white as it is at the moment, because we all know mops get dirty and they're actually revolting. When you think about it, the number of bacteria that stay in them, they're actually disgusting. So, if the Roborock can do this for me, I am going to be a happy lady. What else does it contain? It also has a moisture protection mat as well, so when you are doing the mopping, and it comes with a docking device. That is right. What futuristic device doesn't come with a docking device? This has a charging battery as well. Now, the robotic vacuum cleaner does require Wi-Fi, and it does need to be hooked up to its app, so I'm going to head over to tech support and get that fixed up for me. Ash?
Over to Google Play or the iOS App Store, and you want to type in Roborock. Log in. Now you need to sign up for an email address. To ensure normal functionality, please go on access. No. And it's found my device actually. There it is. Alright, we have access.
So right here I've set up a real life obstacle course. I'm dropping off some coffee granules on the floor, mixed in with some styrofoam. Yes, I am crazy, but I cannot wait to see how well it cleans it up. Okay, it's time to hit the clean button. Let's go. Whoa, it's going underneath the sofa. That is so cool. I can actually see it starting to map out the room. It's using the sensors, it's starting to map it out. I don't know how it's taken such a good picture, but it has. I'm actually really impressed with that. Where's it gone?
It's underneath the sofa.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
You didn't expect it to do that?
I was not expecting it to do that whatsoever. I have to say, these are areas that I don't really vacuum myself, so it's quite nice that it's doing it for me. Okay, can't get under there because it's too large. Let's see how it goes with the dirt. Nice! It's done a good job. Okay, so it's coming up to the obstacles number 1. Let's see how it goes. It's mapped it out. It's definitely mapped out that we've got a weird looking room, as you can see. Nice.
It's gonna fight the Dyson.
Yes! Who's gonna win? Dyson versus Roborock. Boo, boo, boo. One thing I actually like about this is it is so quiet. Compared to like a vacuum cleaner, traditional one, it's really quiet. You can actually set it on different modes as well, low, medium, high. It's actually really quiet. Let's carry on watching. It's so much fun. And all the while it's doing this, it is actually picking up small amounts of litter as well. So I can hear it in the dustbin. It is picking up dust. So we've set up real life obstacles where we've put a little carpet on the floor as well. It's managed to jump up, so it's actually gone up, elevated itself and gone onto that carpet. It's now underneath the sofa again, and we're going to see it must be cleaning now. The map is coming along quite nicely, so it does do in a zigzag pattern. It does clean up the room in a zigzag pattern. So right now it's mapped out the areas. You can see it's mapped out the outlines, and now it's going to go backwards and forwards. And you can actually see it's got areas that it needs to, all of the dirt, you can see there where it needs to go. That's pretty clever. It's actually really clever. I am pleasantly surprised. And what I like about it as well, you can actually set up zones as well as to where it can clean and what time you want it to clean as well. So if, for example, you're sleeping or you're at work, you can just set it to clean in zone A or zone B. But I have to say, personally, I think I would just not get bored of watching it clean. I would just be like watching it all the time. baby. Ah! It did a bit of pole dancing. It's literally going around the pole. It is, look at it. Show us your moves, baby, yeah. All right, we're getting the coffee. The coffee is coming up. It knows not to swing around the pole now, so that's cool. It's learned its lesson. It has picked up all of the coffee patch on this side over here, which is nice. Let's see how it goes with the other side. We've been running it for 8 minutes now, and we are probably about 80% of the way there. I hope the battery doesn't run out. It's on 46% battery. We started at around 50 plus. The fact that it's actually able to map out the room quite efficiently, the fact that it goes underneath the obstacles, it avoids obstacles as well. You can set it for different programs. You can even mop with it as well, like hard surfaces. And it's quite quiet. And, you know, surprisingly, the dust suction is actually really good. So I'm looking forward to see what the dustbin looks like at the end of this. But I think the great thing about this, you know, is it doesn't require much effort. So it's probably really handy for people who are, you know, unable to carry heavy items, who might be elderly, who might be a bit frail. So this, you can just put it on the floor and it does the trick. Probably setup might be a bit tricky for those people, but definitely it's like I have not touched it one single bit and it's already cleaning it for me. It's finished. It's finished and it's going back to the dock. Watch this, watch this. It's so clever. It knows exactly where its docking station is so it can charge up by itself. Look at it. It's so cute. Bye bye. You missed the fluff. And just like that, it is done. So it is completed about 11 meters squared in about 15 minutes, and it's used approximately 10 to 12% of battery life. Now, obviously, as I said, using a handheld device probably would be a lot quicker than that. However, the benefits of this is you don't have to touch it. You don't have to build yourself up into a sweat. You can set it for yourself, you know, program device. If you want to go out and have lunch, this is going to do it for you. It is fantastic for people who are not able to use their arms, who are weak in the arms, who find traditional vacuum cleaners really quite heavy, especially if you've got one of these handheld devices, or even if you've got just a ball, for example. Some of the balls can be really heavy. So this is just super light. You don't have to touch it, you don't have to do anything. You literally just charge it up, keep it charging overnight, set it to do whatever you want it to do, clean designated areas, and it even has a mop function as well, which it just sounds so cool. And I think the biggest thing for me is the sound. Like literally, let me just show you one more time. That's pretty noisy compared to little Roborock right there. Can I just show you guys the dustbin? Because that is like literally what I want to see. Okay. I know. We can just this last bit. All right. So let's take a look at the dustbin because this is the moment of truth. How good is it at suctioning the dust? Let's take a look. So you just flip open the lid. Again, this is pretty easy if you are a bit, unable to use your arms. It's very easy to do. And you lift it up, clip it. Dustbin removed, it tells you. And as you can see there is actually a decent amount of dust. That is a decent amount of dust. That is disgusting.
Keep it.
That is, keep it. I should keep it. Why should I keep it?
Let it run.
Yeah, that is awesome. Now you can empty this as well, and it does also have a washable filter. So the filter, you can just wash it underwater. Obviously right now it is clean, it doesn't need washing, but after a few uses, I imagine it will get clogged up with dust. But that's so impressive. It's picked up all the fluff, it's picked up hair, it's picked up dust, it's picked up skin flakes, it's picked up my coffee. It's done a really good job. Baby, I'm so proud of you, little Roborock. It's so cute. It is. And it talks to you as well. So if you kind of get confused what you're doing, it talks. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I certainly did enjoy my little time with the Roborock here. It did miss a couple of pieces of fluff, admittedly. Probably did about a 98% good vacuum cleaning of the 11 meter square room that we've given it. It did a really good job. It took about 15 minutes or so, but the quietness is great. It doesn't require you to use your hands. So yeah, on the whole, I'm pretty chuffed with this. Yeah. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Would you buy one of these? Would you use this in your home? I'd love to know in the comment section below. But for now, I will see you next time. Mwah! Take care and stay clean. Yes.